Alright, continuing from where I left off. So this is the end of the first level. You can see it says level complete. Did you find all 3 mob heads? Those are the secrets, by the way. Now we're going to the next level. So from here on out, if I die, I'm going to start from this level. And I'm just gonna have a pistol, a tiny bit of food, and a stack of arrows. I won't have this golden apple, I won't have this armor. So you'll see that if I die. Check your advancements for a codex of enemies and weapons. I actually did add a codex. Here we go. If you find a mob head, mine it with a weapon. Skeleton skulls are secrets you've already found. I don't know why it's taking so long to load. We have descriptions of the weapons. These are supposed to be question marks. I don't know why it's Alex's head. It might have broke or something. This is an old version of Minecraft and everything. Let me see. Let's see the gun's description. Its rate of fire makes it good for keeping enemies at bay. Tips on how to use the various weapons and power-ups. I swear there's a way to organize those better, but I couldn't for the life of me figure it out. So this is level 2. And you get the shotgun. And I basically made this first part, you'll see, so that you were kind of forced to use the shotgun because there's spawners and you want to get to those spawners quickly. And to get to them quickly, you'll need to shotgun everything. So if you play vanilla Minecraft, multi-shot makes me want to cry in vanilla Minecraft. Because you shoot these 3 arrows, right? It uses triple the durability, by the way, and if more than 1 arrow hits a mob, it just bounces off of them. And if you recall from the first video, the shots, it gets rid of the hit invulnerability triggered by arrows. So now you can actually use this like a shotgun. In my opinion, in my very humble opinion, you don't usually need splash damage in Minecraft. Usually when you do, it's because there's a bunch of zombies and where you can just make a tunnel. There's so many better ways to kill zombies. But yeah. One final thing before you start the action. This is the first and only toggled switch. Because it has that annoying delay. But yeah, to me the shotgun in this is so much funner to use than you would think, at least to me. It is also the first level where creepers eventually spawn. Uh-oh. I think there is a very specific distance you can get where the shotgun does one-shot them, despite their small body. Let's make this skeleton. Yeah, let's take a look at this. This is one of my favorite rooms. We'll talk about it when I get to it. The last level I felt like had a somewhat consistent theme. It was supposed to be like this dilapidated stronghold for the surface to it. This level, it's like you're going through caves, and it starts out that way, but it gets a little weird. You'll see what I mean. This room is inspired by that part in Half-Life 2 where you need to cross a suspension bridge. Like the underneath part with the wires and everything. Well, that guy's dancing on me. There we go. Like, I like how Half-Life 2 will just have these precarious areas you need to cross. So I put one on the second level. It's early in the level, so if you fall down and die, you didn't lose that much progress. As a reminder, I'm playing with double the enemies, so it's also half as tedious if you're thinking this looks kind of tedious. One of my things from playing Doom games is I like trying to beat the level all in one go. So, and the reason I find that fun is not only do you get to the part you're having trouble with more resources, but also you find secrets, and to me it's super exciting. We're gonna try and do this jump. I like to think that this part makes fun of you for missing the jump, because you'll fall down, you go like, oh, I'm gonna die from the fall damage. You fall into this water, you're like, oh, I lived. And then these creepers and zombies and skeletons shoot you up. So then you die anyway. Alright, let's move out here. There's the skeleton I gotta kill. Creepers are, like, interesting. So, if you have no armor, and a creeper walks up to you and explodes and you don't move, let's say it walks up to you, you turn around. If you do literally anything but stand there and do nothing or walk closer to it for some reason, the creeper won't kill you. And I think how I have your character's movement speed set, if you sprint into it and then jump away, it explodes. No? It's weird, because you actually move faster than you do in normal Minecraft, because I edited the player speed. There we go, we got them. We got all of them. So here we have the appearance of green goo. A lot of people would see this water and just assume it's nasty, but otherwise safe cave waters. So I put this, I have these signs here, of course, like, oh, this area is dangerous. And I have this sign in the water. And what's funny is people will still jump in, see that the water starts damaging it. It's like, oh, of course. It's all green and nasty. And there's a sign. So these are interesting, the purge bombs. I'll put these in my offhand so I can hold more things in my inventory. Let's see what it says. They heal you while damaging all enemies. So it's like, it's a hero of the village potion effect, and then the game detects someone has that potion effect. And if they're living, it gives them the healing effect, which damages... if they're living, it gives them the damage effect. And if they're undead, normally the damaging effect would heal them. So instead, it gives them the healing effect. This guy to death. You can edit player stats, by the way. So another thing I did is made your fist as strong as iron, as an iron sword. Oh, did I not? You have to make these torches, to make them work in adventure mode, you have to manually tell them they can be placed on each and every block. And apparently I didn't update that particular chest of torches. I need to watch out because I don't have a lot of ammo left. I use these torches. I have a ballsy habit of trying to use my inventory in dangerous places in this game. This is the weird room I was talking about earlier. So you go down a mine shaft, you're in a cave, and then let me find where the skeleton is so he doesn't knock me in the water. So you go through this cave, this weirdly cubic room. I guess it was dug out and then it filled with slime somehow. Originally I was going to have like the path to a secret visible there, but it didn't end up working out with the layout, and I didn't want like a long walk to and from the secret. But oh, that's where the skeleton is. And now you're in this weird... I don't even know how to describe it. I think that was a naturally spawning spider jockey. Because if I spawn a spider jockey, the skeleton won't I don't think he'll randomly have armor if I spawn him with commands. Get this golden apple. I'll eat a golden apple. This room might be rough. So those skeletons in the iron armor are elite skeletons. Not that guy, you'll see. Not only do they have not only do the elite skeletons have full iron armor, but they also have knockback bows that also deal more damage. And this is hard, so they do quite a bit of damage. And normally only 2 spawn, but 4 are about to spawn. So we'll see how handily we can kill them. Kind of an awkward place to fight them. A couple of them started infighting each other. I can still hear one of them. There goes my diamond armor. That kind of sucks for me. And collect these arrows. Something else weird about the cobblestone room that I didn't mention is oh, what are you supposed to do in this room? Well, if you're supposed to get through this door. It says lockdown in progress, override required by 1 admin. If I actually walked here like I thought about doing but didn't actually do before I flipped that switch in the room with the skeletons, it would have said 2. We're about to flip the final switch down here. Normally you show the person the place they can't go in level design, and then you have them go somewhere to get the key. I decided to do something a little special when I made this level. After you pull this switch is my favorite combat. You're going to see me be slick with it too. I didn't even mean to get them infighting. That's just kind of what happened. Yeah, I love that just tight space when you're fighting all those dudes. I'm gonna skip those zombies. The next level, there's gonna be hell to pay for how little ammo I have. Yeah, I know the magma doesn't do that much damage, but it does damage your armor. And in case you haven't noticed, armor has like very low... armor is very disposable in DOOMcraft. Alright, so this is the end of this level. You'll see why in the next video, but I'm actually going to stop it here instead of killing these enemies. Ah, these two can't cross the train tracks. This design is simple, but I kind of like it. Let me see if there's any other interesting fun facts about this level. I think this is my favorite level aesthetically, just because of the green sauce on the ground and the cave. Like, it has a nice little desolateness. I know I ragged on this room earlier, but I do kind of like the mysteriousness of it. I just feel like it... it has a bit of a just there-ness. But it's still weird, almost like you unearth something. But then it's connected to these two rooms. Like, maybe these two rooms are researching it, and this room with a broken elevator's like some sort of shrine. But yeah, if you ever play Return to Castle Wolfenstein, that's the vibes it almost gives me. Like, the weird cultiness, but also it's like built up with modern things. Like here you see a tramway. Oh, by the way, you might have noticed enemies like spew hearts when they get low on health. I'll talk about this. So that's because the shotgun can finish off a lot of the iron armored enemies once they start spewing hearts. So they're spewing hearts, that means they have half or lower health. If I go to advancements, the shotgun even says it. If an elite enemy is spewing hearts, a good shotgun blast will finish it off. The elite enemies are enemies in iron armor. Come on, Codex. So we have a zombie. Then we have a zombie warrior. Tells you about infighting. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Get excited for the third level, where I'm probably going to die so many times.